We all search for something, a hidden strength to guide us through life's storms. In moments of chaos, when the world feels unpredictable and overwhelming, we instinctively look for something solid to hold on to, something that will keep us steady when everything else is shifting. We chase jobs, houses, approval, thinking peace lies outside us. We believe that if we just achieve more, own more, or gain the acceptance of others, we'll finally feel secure. But the more we chase, the more elusive that sense of peace becomes. But what if the real power is within, not in gaining more, but letting go? What if true strength comes from releasing our grip on things we can't control and finding calm in the midst of uncertainty? Monks have walked this path for centuries, the path of detachment. They've learned to find peace not by escaping the world, but by changing their relationship to it, cultivating a deep inner stillness. Imagine a ship in a wild ocean, steady because of its unseen anchor. No matter how fierce the waves, the anchor holds it in place, preventing it from being swept away. Detachment is that anchor. It doesn't stop the storm, but it keeps you grounded. It allows you to weather life's tempests without losing yourself to fear or despair. Most of us are pulled in every direction, exhausted by worries and emotions. We feel stretched thin, trying to meet everyone's expectations and keep up with life's demands. Why? Because we're attached to outcomes, expectations, and the idea that happiness depends on things going our way. We tie our sense of self to things we can't control, and when they shift, we feel lost. This attachment makes us fragile. Like glass, we shatter easily when life doesn't go as planned. The journey to inner power isn't about controlling the world, but mastering your inner world. It's about finding a calm center, a place of strength that remains unshaken no matter what happens around you. You can't control the weather or others, but you can control your response. You can choose how you show up, even when the world is stormy. Detachment creates space between what happens and how you react. In that pause, you find clarity and the freedom to choose your next step. In that space lies your true power. It's where resilience is born, and where you discover the strength to face anything. This is the monk's secret, available to all of us, right now, in our busy lives. You don't need to escape to a monastery. You can find this anchor wherever you are. Will you anchor yourself, or let the storm decide your course? The choice is yours, and the anchor is already within you, waiting to be claimed. Detachment isn't coldness or indifference. It's not about shutting yourself off from the world or pretending you don't care. Instead, it's a gentle strength, a way of being that allows you to move through life with an open heart, but without being shaken by every storm. Monks see it as engaging with the world fully, embracing each moment and every person, but not letting your peace depend on what happens outside you. It's about being present and involved, yet rooted in something deeper than circumstances. Attachment says, "I'll be happy if things go my way." It ties your happiness to outcomes, to success, approval, or comfort. When things don't go as planned, suffering follows. Detachment says, "I'll give my best, but my peace isn't hostage to outcomes." It's a quiet confidence that lets you act with love and intention, but without fear of loss or disappointment. True joy comes from within, not from chasing mirages or clinging to fleeting moments. When you stop grasping, you discover a wellspring of contentment that doesn't depend on what you have or what you achieve. Detachment is carrying your own water through the desert, not depending on the mirage. It's about self-reliance and inner stability, even when the world feels uncertain or harsh. It's not about not feeling. It's about not being owned by your feelings. You allow emotions to arise and pass, but you don't let them dictate your actions or steal your peace. You can feel anger, sadness, or joy, but you're not consumed by them. You witness your emotions with compassion, understanding that they are visitors, not your identity. Detachment is being present, but with inner spaciousness. It's the ability to hold life's experiences lightly, without grasping or resisting. It's the difference between being a leaf tossed by the wind and being the sky that holds it all. The sky remains vast and steady, No matter how the winds change, you're engaged, but not entangled. You can care deeply, work passionately, and connect sincerely, yet remain free inside. This is the monk's art, caring deeply, but not clinging. It's loving without fear, giving without expectation, and letting go with grace. Detachment frees you to love, act, and live more fully. It opens your heart to others, while keeping your spirit unburdened. That's the real power monks have mastered. The freedom to be fully alive, fully present, and truly at peace, no matter what life brings. Two monks bound by vows of discipline and spiritual practice journeyed together along a quiet path through the countryside. As they walked, they came upon a woman standing at the edge of a wide, rushing river, unable to cross on her own and clearly in distress. Without hesitation, the senior monk gently lifted the woman and carried her across the water, setting her down safely on the other side before continuing on his way. The junior monk, however, was deeply troubled by what had happened, silently replaying the event in his mind as they walked on. Hours later, unable to contain his discomfort any longer, he finally confronted the senior monk, saying, "You broke our vows. We are not supposed to touch women." The senior monk replied calmly, "I set her down hours ago. Why are you still carrying her in your thoughts?" The lesson here is profound. Detachment means acting with compassion when needed, then letting go of what no longer serves us. The senior monk moved forward, free from regret, while the junior monk remained stuck, clinging to the past and unable to release his worries. In our own lives, we often carry burdens, grudges, or regrets long after the moment has passed, weighing ourselves down unnecessarily. True detachment is about releasing the mental and emotional weight, not just the physical act or memory. It's about moving forward, unburdened by what we cannot change, and embracing the present moment with clarity. Let go of what's already over and allow yourself to experience peace. That's the freedom detachment brings, a mind unburdened and a spirit truly at ease. Picture rowing peacefully on a lake when another boat crashes into yours. You're angry until you see the boat is empty. Instantly, your anger vanishes. There's no one to blame. The event didn't change. Your story about it did. Most boats that bump into us in life are empty. People act from their own struggles, not to harm us. Detachment is seeing the empty boat, not taking things personally. It's recognizing that others' actions reflect their own pain, not your worth. You can protect your peace by letting go of blame. Don't let someone else's drifting boat sink yours. Push it away gently and keep rowing. That's the power of letting go. Life is unpredictable. Loss, disappointment, and failure are inevitable. When we're attached, every setback feels personal. Detachment is a shield. It separates events from your identity. A failed project isn't "I am a failure." It's just a project that didn't work out. Detachment lets you feel pain without being defined by it. It's a flexible shield, absorbing shocks without breaking you. Monks feel sadness and disappointment, but don't let emotions take over. This clarity lets you respond wisely, not react impulsively. Detachment transforms you from a victim of circumstance to a calm navigator. You see events as they are, not as threats to your self-worth. With detachment, you remain centered in chaos. That's how you weather life's storms. The shield is within you. Detachment isn't mystical, it's practical. Start with mindfulness. Notice your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Label emotions as they arise. This is anger. This is worry. This creates space between you and your reactions. Focus on the process, not just the outcome. Find satisfaction in effort, not just results. Practice gratitude for what is, right now. Gratitude dissolves the sense of lack that fuels attachment. Each day, recall 3 things you're grateful for. These habits anchor you in the present and free you from needing things to be different. Detachment grows with practice, not perfection. Small steps, repeated daily, build inner freedom. Anyone can do this, starting now. True strength isn't force, it's stillness. Like a mountain, detachment keeps you steady through life's storms. Detached, you're less provoked by criticism or praise. Your self-worth isn't built on others' opinions. This brings emotional stability and confidence. With a clear, uncluttered mind, you see solutions and make wise decisions. Stillness isn't emptiness, it's potential and insight. Detachment plugs the energy leaks of constant striving and worry. You conserve energy for what matters: presence, passion, and service. This quiet strength supports a meaningful life. You're free to be authentic, not reactive. Detachment is the foundation of resilience. In stillness, you find your deepest power. Imagine carrying a backpack full of rocks, each one an attachment. It weighs you down, making every step harder. Detachment is setting those rocks down, one by one. Letting go of control, forgiving and accepting uncertainty brings lightness. This freedom transforms relationships. You love without conditions or cages. Detachment lets you love people as they are, not as you wish them to be. You're free from the prison of craving and fear. Life becomes easier, more playful and open. You can have dreams and connections, but they don't control your happiness. Like a bird, you can land and enjoy, but you're always free to fly. Detachment is the key to inner freedom. Set your heart free. Your mind can be a prison or a sanctuary. The choice is yours. Detachment is the tool for building your inner citadel of peace. The world's storms will rage, but inside, you remain calm and centered. Every act of letting go lays another stone in your fortress. Responding with calm, focusing on effort and observing thoughts, all strengthen your inner world. It's an active, conscious practice, not passive escape. Some days you'll stumble, but notice it and set the rocks down again. Detachment is a journey home to your true self. By letting go, you gain everything that matters: strength, peace, and confidence. This is the